that was nothing. Yeah, it's got to be that other room. How do I do it? Okay. If you guys, like, I remember getting stuck in this dungeon before. And it's annoying. But if you guys remember how to do this, let me know, because I don't. Suck it, bat. Every, like, fake song I do always ends up sounding like friggin' Doug. Hi, Darklight. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Are you actually off work today? Like, you have free time? It's a miracle. Crap. Also, excuse Cookie while she squeeze. While she squeeze. Blech. And let me know if you guys have any issues, like, with the stream or anything. Because you said that you couldn't stream to Beam. But I don't know if you have any issues watching. Okay. No, that's not the room. Down here. Yeah, I got the chime. The download siblings. That's awesome. Oh, wait, I have to kill them in a certain order, don't I? That's right. Ridley, shut up. Dang it. I remember now. We got off early, tired, but gotta stop being lazy and actually render our backlog of videos. Nice! Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys coming in. It means a lot. Then that... And then that? No. Crap. What is the order? I forgot. I'm pretty sure the bunny's first. So we'll do that, and then that, and then that. Yeah? Yeah! Second try. Okay. I remember that being a mechanic after I was already in this room once. Because I think one of the owls tells you about that. But, whatever. Yeah, you did set yourself up for that. God, I'm not the only one that gets off early sometimes. Twins are a lot to handle. Wow. I can't even with you guys. Like, should just see him. I don't know what to say. I guess I'm like not in the mindset to be dirty today. I don't know. Like these early streams, they throw me off. Wait, where am I going? I forgot how to get back over there. These early streams throw me off because like my dirty mind isn't awake yet. Granted, it's not early, but like I said, I was up until like 2 in the morning getting this all set up, and then woke up at like 9, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys be inappropriate, and I'll, you know, come in later. Okay, I caught that one. That was pretty inappropriate sounding. I actually voted for LTTP, but then decided everyone has done it more often than Link's Awakening, right? That's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, my original plan was just to do Link's Awakening, like no poll or anything, just because like I wanted to do it, and I haven't done this version as much, so like I don't really know that much about the extra dungeon or anything. Like I've played it, but I don't remember it that well or anything, so that'll be fun. And one of my favorite dungeons of all time is in this game, the 7th dungeon, which I just find really fun, like with the tower element and stuff. So you know, it's good stuff. But yeah, I ended up doing a poll because I was like, well, I mean, I want people to want to watch. Like if they just don't like this game, then you know, what's the point? Let me pick you up. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, listen.
You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Well, then let's take your bottle. Let me take your friggin' bottle. Let me take your bottle. I just saw VG Dad beat. Oh yeah, he did play that, didn't he? I can't move! But I am still alright. Your little sword won't break this bottle. I friggin' hate clowns. Die. Die in a fire. Nya, nya, Oh, I'm not gonna say this again. He's so repetitive. Yeah, I don't really like this dungeon, because for one, it's a clown, and I hate clowns. Like, they're the worst. But he's also kind of a racist clown, if you think about it. Like, that facial design? I don't know about that. But also it's just kind of a boring dungeon. Like, it's not very inspired. And he keeps doing this, constantly. Also, sorry, thank you for following. I saw that, and, like, got the notification, and then just kind of kept going. No! Okay, that rule, though. Mixtape throwing. That rule that I have to die first before I get good is still intact, so now it's going to be a sweet no-hit run. I'm calling it now. Yeah, I'm glad I'm playing this game, too. Like, I was a little bit worried that Link to the Past was just going to, like, overwhelmingly win. And then I would just kind of feel obligated to play it. Because, like I said, I would have been game for playing either one. That wasn't really an issue. I just kind of wanted to see what people wanted more. And I wanted it to be this game. Oh, you've never seen this game? That's exciting. I'm glad I can give you a first. Wink, wink. But yeah. Like, I wanted to play this one more. But I wanted to make people happy, too, because, you know, I like making people happy. And I expected Link to the Past to win the poll, because, like, everyone loves Link to the Past. Like, it's just a thing. So I was kind of surprised when it was so close. So I was like, well, I actually had some, like, some feedback, like, some tweets about, you know, I prefer Link's Awakening. So, like, I put that more heavily over the actual, just, like, people clicking a poll result type thing. And with my own opinion also, it was decided. So yeah, good stuff all around. Yeah. Wait. Oh, no, yeah, we're good. The trifecta of Game Boy Zelda games are so underrated, but they're so good. It's really true. Like, I'll admit, Oracle of Seasons is actually one of my favorite games in the series. Oracle of Ages, not quite as good. It puts story more heavily than gameplay. So, like, of the three, like, Game Boy games, I'd argue that Oracle of Ages is the least good. But they're all great. And very underrated, you're right. Because people just think, like, oh, a Game Boy Zelda game? Meh. Not gonna do this. However, the DS Zelda games are not great. I've thought about playing them, but they're so touchscreen focused, it would be really hard to do with the DS emulator, so I don't. Because I've never actually beaten them. But they're just not really worth playing, honestly. Like, Spirit Tracks is better, because it feels more fleshed out, but they both have that, like, you go through one dungeon throughout the entire game thing going on, and I don't like that. And then they also just, like, don't play well. Like, the touchscreen motion and stuff like that, it's just not good. I don't know. Some people would probably disagree, but I just don't like them. Ages was more puzzle-oriented, Seasons was more action-oriented. That's true. I just kind of think of them as Ages being more story-oriented and Seasons being more gameplay-oriented. I don't know about, like, the action differences between them, honestly, but I can see that. Oh, I took a hit. Dang it. Phantom Hourglass, yeah. Yeah, Spirit Tracks is better because it doesn't have the terrible sailing mechanic. Varen. She's something. Why, you make me hopping mad! Yeah, just die. Just die like the clown you are. I hate you and your entire race of carny people. Crap. I was slashing in the wrong direction. No! Womp womp. It takes so long to get there, though. Are carnies people? Like, let's be honest. I'll probably get some crap for saying that, but I've seen some carnies. They're debatably people. Yeah, they are. They're quite creepy. Hope you're good at blowing. Well, I mean, I've heard some stories about Wraith's blowing ability. I'd say he'll have no problems. Yeah, the friggin' instrument in Spirit Tracks is the worst thing ever. It's like the NES cartridge days all over again. Beat a blow. Nice. Like, I don't know Markiplier, but I know Beat a blow. So. But yeah, since this is, you know, Zelda month hype, let's all talk about our favorite Zelda games. While I probably continue to die on this boss. My personal favorite is Majora's Mask. I feel like that's, you know, a well-known thing. But actually my second favorite is probably Link Between Worlds now. Like, before it came out, I'd say Wind Waker, most likely. Whoops. Wow. That sucks. I'm going into this battle with friggin' 2 hearts. Welp. Okay, that's fine. No worries. But yeah, I think once Link Between Worlds came out, it became my favorite because it took everything that I didn't like about Link to the Past and fixed it. Like, it's amazing how one of my least favorite games, like the sequel to it, became my favorite. I just think that's really impressive from a standpoint of, you know, fixing a game basically. Yeah. Even, like, my least favorite dungeon, like, of all time, the Skull Dungeon and Link to the Past, became one of, like, still the worst dungeons in the game in Link Between Worlds, but, like, an infinitely better dungeon. That's cool. I've only ever beaten Zelda 1, 2, Link to the Past, and Wind Waker. Well, of those 4, which is your favorite? Also, you've beaten Zelda 2? Because that gives you more Zelda cred than me. That's pretty impressive. Link Between Worlds is like a sequel to one of our favorite Zelda games. We waited years for something like that. Yeah, exactly. So, like, is Link Between Worlds your favorite then? Because you said OMG same. I assume you're meaning Link Between Worlds. It's okay, Cookie. I know you're here. I'm sorry you're having connection issues, but he's so strong. 1 heart every time. He takes an entire heart when he hits you. This guy pisses me off. He's the worst part of this game. Like, just this fight is the worst part of this game. You enjoyed Adventures of Link? That's crazy to me. I don't know of anyone that has that opinion. Well, I do, actually, but still. Majora's Mask 3D... Oh, Fave 3D, Link Between Worlds, Fave top-down. Gotcha. Yeah. Like, I would totally do a Let's Play of Majora's Mask, but only if I could do the 3DS version. Because it fixes so many things, like streamlines the game. It makes the N64 version hard to play anymore. But I don't have a capture card, so what can you do? Dang it. I really need to eat soon. It's making this hard. But I don't want to quit right now. because I want to beat him first. That was what I said. I would beat this dungeon, and then I would quit. It was an experiment that flopped, but on its own, it's a good game. Just hard, like me. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I mean, like, at the time, it was a much better game than it's perceived as now. Because I remember playing it as a kid, and I actually did decently. But, like, trying to go back to it, I can't. Like, I can't play it. I mean, I did a rage play on it, where I didn't even beat the first dungeon. But I remember, like, actually doing decently as a kid. And my aunt could beat the crap out of that game. Like, she was the Zelda master. I don't say was because she's dead. I say was because she doesn't play games anymore. But I still love the original Zelda game, even though it does not hold up very well. And I struggle with it a lot. But I don't love Zelda 2 anymore. I can't. Dang it! Friggin' one heart again. New games make us soft. That's actually that's a really good point. Like, even this is really hard compared to new games. I can still beat it, don't get me wrong, but, like, ah! Oh, thank you, Darklight. That startled me. Fun fact, I tried to find the actual, like, Loftwing cry to do for this sound, and I couldn't find it. Like, it just didn't exist on the internet. So, I just used a generic, like, get item sound, and paired it with the Loftwing. It's fine. Oh my god. I hate this because, like, you're not prepared for when the text ends, and then, like, have to get on your toes again. No! No! Don't hurt me, bro. Ah! Someone please quote Darklight. That's awesome. I love that quote. Stop holding my hand, new games, especially down my pants. Cause hype boner. Die. And die. And die. Ooh. Die. Crap. Oh, when did I get a heart back? I thought I had 2 earlier. Ah! 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 So close. So close. So close. I'm trying not to save state, but I really want to make a save state right before the boss, because I don't have time to keep going back and forth through all of this stuff. I'm starting to shake from hunger. One thing I do like about newer games is the amount of item slots you have. Like, I was kind of debating between this and Link to the Past, because, like, the item thing, like, constantly going into your start menu and then going out, but they both only really have 1 item slot, because, I mean, sword. Like, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have the sword in your A position, so you only have B to work with. And in Link to the Past, you only have the 1 slot, so either way... But yeah, I like in newer games, which granted, you get more items in newer games. So, like, you're still switching out pretty much as often. But it doesn't feel like you are. Thanks, Cookie. I appreciate that. What is Clownjob in the first place? I need to know what Clownjob is in order to know what reverse Clownjob is. Also, a lot of these enemies have similar designs. Like, look, the big mouth, the, like, round head, and the ball on top. I don't know if that's, like, a specific thing. It kind of reminds me of Moogles, honestly. But, like, is it, like, a nightmare thing, you know? I never really noticed it before, but... It's like they're all cut from the same, like, model, but, you know, modified depending on what they do. It's just interesting to me. It's like a nightmare design. Okay, no hit run. Take 4. 4? I think 4. Die. Okay, hold on. I know it's cheating, but I'm gonna save state real quick. Because I really don't want to do this again. And right now we're at full health, so this is a pretty good time to save state. Also, don't judge me. I need to eat. I will make a habit not to save state in this game, for the record. But I want to be done, so in this case, Ah. Why? That's true. I mean, if you're considering nightmares like the things that give people nightmares, then yeah, a clown as a boss does make sense. That's actually a really good point. Also, I understand that Urban Dictionary definition of Clownjob, but why is it in Darklight's vocabulary? Like, you just pull out on a whim. That concerns me. You've used that before. I think that's how you play that, probably. Actually, it's probably like one hand, but whatever. You're still gonna Photoshop a dick in there either way, so. Prairie. The prairie is waiting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pervs. That's why you don't talk about your job, isn't it? Because you work as clowns. Like sexy, like night clowns. Yeah. I'm on to you. And your quote-unquote clown job. Okay, yeah, I know I said I was going to quit when I got finished with that, but I'm going to go back to town and drop off, Meow Meow. Or, no. Drop this thing off to Meow Meow. And anything clown-related is highly searched on Pornhub. Why? Like, I remember there was a Philip DeFranco thing that was like about how like sexy clowns was not something he ever thought he'd search for. And you know, he looked it up and was like, okay, it's still terrifying, but like there's clown porn. Like that's a thing. And it scared the crap out of me. Like I would never look that up. That would like make me retreat inside myself. I would stab my innards with my sword dick. Ho ho ho! I really appreciate what you did for my poor, precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Don't you dare kiss me. You got a reward from Madame Meow Meow. Lucky? No, not Lucky. Gross. She's like some old lady. That is child harassment. Yes, it is a clown job if you work as a clown. I understand that. Okay. Makeup! Jewels! Red dresses! I want it all! Shy! And some new accessories would be nice. Yeah, I am going to do the whole trade sequence and everything too, but... Okay, anyway, so... I returned Bow Wow. Beat 2 dungeons in the span of like an hour and a half. That's pretty good, actually. And next time we are going to go on to the 3rd dungeon, where the world opens up quite a bit. How about it? 42 rupees for my little secret. 42 is the life... 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. So... Alright, come here and I'll rub it on you. Oh my. There. I've applied my own secret medicine to my dick. It will take effect when you lose all heart. Drop by again, big guy. Here's some bonus treatment. Oh wait, that's not her. Behold, your hearts are full. That made me feel kind of uncomfortable. Like, she's like that crazy chick that, like, you know, you don't necessarily, like, want, but you won't say no to.